Hello everyone, welcome back. You're watching the Data Labs. My name is Dilip. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to develop an automated customer order form in Google Sheet and Google Apps script. So before designing the user interface and writing the code, let's move to the demo form which I have already developed and see how it works. So here you can see that this is the customer order form, and here we have to read it to show the date and some of the input fields like customer name, mobile number, country, product, quantity, and remarks. Out of all these fields, the country and products are drop down fields. So you can see that this is the drop down and product is also drop down. Apart from all these input fields, we have two different buttons. One is submit and one is reset. So we will utilize this submit button to transfer the data from this form to all these product worksheet, and we will use this reset button to reset the form. Okay. So apart from this form, you can see that we have four different worksheet over here, that is like mobile, tablet, laptop, and TV. So if you'll go to the product drop down, you can see that mobile, tablet, laptop, and TV. So like we have four different products in our product drop down, and that's why we have created four different worksheets. So all these worksheets will act like a database. Okay. So whenever you will take a order from customer and you will select a product, suppose I am selecting a product mobile, and then I will transfer the data, then entire data will get submitted to mobile worksheet. Okay. And once I will select, suppose I am going to select a tablet, then all the details, the order will get submitted to tablet. So in that way you can transfer the data on condition basis on the product selection. Okay. And let's move to the all these worksheets and see how many headers we have. So in all these worksheet, the common headers are available like customer name, mobile number, country, product, quantity, and remarks. So all these columns are coming from the form, and there are two additional columns, that is submitted on and submitted by. So you can see the same column in each and every worksheet. Okay. So this is how we have designed this form. So let's quickly transfer a record. Suppose customer has called us and customer is putting an order for a mobile, or maybe you can see that tablet. Then we just need to take a order. So let's quickly and then remarks. So 10 tablet urgent basis. Okay. Now we have filled the details. Let's click on submit, and here it will take confirmation. Do you want to submit the data? Just click on yes. Once you click on yes, it will transfer the data, all these details, to a tablet worksheet because we have selected the product as tablet. So let's click on yes, and now you can see that the confirmation message from customer order form that the data has been submitted. Once click on OK. So what it will do, it will clear the product, quantity, and remarks, assuming that the same customer will order some more product as well, right? So let's quickly select let's keep it not applicable as remarks and click on submit. Okay, and click on yes. So now we have taken two different products order from the customer, that is Dilip Kumar. So if you think that okay, this customer is not going to make any further order, just click on reset, and once you click on reset, it will take confirmation. Do you want to reset this order form? Click on yes, then it will hard reset. It means clear entire data. Now you can see that this form has been cleared. Now we just take an order for tablet and a laptop. So let's move to tablet here, and you can see that one record has been transferred, and the total quantity is 10 and the product is tablet. Now we have two quantity like for laptop as well. So you can see that the same order has been placed in the laptop worksheet. Now we don't have TV and mobile. So this database is totally blank. So this is how this customer order form is works basically, and we have designed this form with the help of Google Sheet, of course, and we have used Google Apps script to automate this form, like transferring and validating the data. Okay, so this tutorial is going to be very helpful if you want to learn how to create a form and how to transfer the data and reset and put some minor validation over there. Okay, so we are done with the demo. Let's close this this page and start creating the same customer order from form in Google Sheet from scratch. So let's close this. So to create the form, you just need to log into Google Drive, and now here you can see that I am in Google Drive. I just recently created this form for demo purpose. So let's start this creating this form from scratch. So to do that, we just need to create a folder. So just click on new here and click on folder, and here you can see that it's asking the folder name. So here we just need to pass the customer order form. So order form, and let's click on create. So you can see that this customer order form, like the folder has been created recently. So just double click on that to open this customer order form, and now in this customer order form, the folder, basically we need to create a Google spreadsheet. So right click inside the window here, and then just click on just select Google Sheet here, and then click on blank spreadsheet. Okay, so once you click on blank spreadsheet, it will create a blank spreadsheet and open in a new tab. So here you can see that untitled spreadsheet has been created. So now we need to rename this because currently it's showing the untitled spreadsheet. So just click on here and then provide the name, and that would be customer order form. Okay, now we are done with renaming this file. So in this project we need 5 different sheets over there. So as you can see that we have already one, so let's quickly add 4 different worksheets. So 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we just need to rename all these sheets. So let's double click on sheet 1, and the sheet 1 name would be form, right? And now we will utilize rest of the worksheet as a product name. So I'm just going to consider the same name like mobile, tablet, laptop and TV, considering we have only 4 different products. If you think that if you have a lot of products, you can add as many worksheet like according to your product numbers basically, and you can use the product name to sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4 and up to sheet n, right? So I'm just going to consider only 4 products. So the first product is mobile, and the second product is tablet, and then the third one will be laptop, and of course last would be TV. So now we are done with all these worksheets. So let's move to the mobile sheet and quickly create the column header, the required column headers. Okay, so the first column header would be customer name, and then mobile number, then country, product name, okay, quantity, remarks, submitted on, submitted by. So these are the columns which are required. Okay, so let's quickly select all these and expand the column width. Okay, I think we are done. Let's select the column header and make it increase the size, maybe 12, and then that would be bold, and then fill color, that would be, maybe we can provide the dark, this one, and then font color would be white. Okay, so I think we are done with the formatting. Let's copy this all these columns and quickly replicate the same column header in all these worksheets like tablet, laptop and TV. Select the tablet, just paste it, copy this and replicate it to TV as well. Okay, so you can see that we have created the column headers for all these worksheets like TV, laptop, tablet, mobile. Now let's move to the form sheet and create the user interface, that is form basically. So let's click on form. To create this, first of all we need to create the headers basically here. So I'm just going to select this starting from A column, like A to E, and then we need to merge this. So this is the merge cell basically, and let's increase the size. Let's quickly arrange the column width as per our requirement, and this input field we will utilize column C for input field, so let's make it a little bit wider. Okay, let's quickly select this, the merge cell, and fill color would be blue color, this one, and let's increase the font size, so that would be default Arial, and you can see 14 bold, and let's type customer order form. Okay, let's make it center aligned. Okay, let's increase the width and then height, and change the font color, so font color would be white. So now we created the customer order header. Now we need to create the labels basically. So here so first of all let's fill this with the blue color, so maybe we can fill with light blue, this one, and just go to the view tab and untick the grid lines, so we do not want to show the grid lines. Okay, now we need to give the label here, that is date, so let's type date here, and the formula would be today. So what it will do, it will provide the today date here. Okay, so let's select this and go to the format and then number and then date. So we can different date here, so let's apply this one, so you can see that it's 27th June. Select both these fields and maybe, okay, let's make it bold and increase the font size, that will be 11. So now we are done with creating the date header, date label here. Let's quickly apply the border. Okay, now let's start creating the input. So here the input field. So first of all we need to create the label, so that would be customer name, and then mobile number, then country, then product, quantity, and then remarks. Okay, so let's select all these labels and fill with maybe this one, and let's increase the font size, maybe 12. Okay, Now we need to create the input field over here. So just we need to fill with blank, then again we need to show the blank. So let's quickly select all these input field and make it like white. So white as a background color. And for remarks we need to merge couple of so now done. Let's merge this. Okay, and the fill color would be white, and then so I think we are done with all these labels and input fields. Let's apply the border. So black. Okay, so now done with creating the labels and input fields. So we need to create two different drop down. One is for country and one is for product. So let's select the country. Let's see 11 here, and go to the data and data menu basically, and click on data validation. And in data validation you just need to select this list of items, and here you need to provide the list of items. So I'm just going to quickly add some of the country. So India, Japan, Spain, France and Brazil. Okay, so that is comma separated basically, and you just need to take show drop down list in cell, and here show validation input. So you just need to provide please select country name from the drop down. Okay, and let's click on save. So now we have created the drop down for country. You can see that all the countries have started reflecting in the drop down. Let's quickly create the product. So product drop down. So just select this C13 and just go to the data menu and click on data validation. And under data validation window you just need to select this list of items, and you just need to provide the items. So we have mobile, tablet, laptop and TV. So quickly add all these names. So make sure the spelling which you are going to provide would be the same as you have used in creating the worksheet name basically. Okay, so mobile, tablet, laptop and TV, and here show validation, and just please select product name from the drop down. Click on save, and now you can see that we have created the drop down for product name as well. So now the pending part is creating a button. So let's quickly add two different buttons over there. So just go to the insert menu and then click on drawings, and once you click on drawing it will open the drawing window here. So here you just need to create a button for submit. So let's select this shape, and under shape you just need to select this the bevel, that is the 3D rectangle basically, and just quickly draw a rectangle and change the color. So that would be green color, dark green, and then right click on that and click on edit text and then submit. Okay, just select this and make it center aligned. Okay, and just change the font color from black to white. Okay, so here you can see that. Now click on save and close. Now you can see that it has started reflecting. So maybe let's expand this a little bit more to create some room, and just place this submit button over here. Now we need to create one more button, that is for a reset. So let's go to the insert again and drawing, and under drawing window just click on shape, and then this bevel, the 3D rectangle, and draw a rectangle over here, and just click on fill color and select this red, and then right click on it and edit text and enter a reset. Make it center aligned and middle aligned. Okay, change the font color from black to white. Now click on save and close. Just drag this button and keep it here. Let's resize this column D here, and again this one as well. Again select all this form and go to the border here and apply a border. Okay, so you can see that we have created all these input fields, buttons, labels, and everything in Dropdown. So let's move to the Google script window and start coding. So to move to the Google app script window, just click on tools menu over here and click on script editor. So once you click on script editor, it will open app script window that is in separate tab. Now you can see that this is the window where we will start writing the code. So first of all, we will rename this untitled project. So just click on that and provide the name, that would be customer order form. Okay, and click on rename. So once you will click on rename, you can see that the name has been changed. Now in code.js window, you can see that there is a default function, that is my function. So what we need to do, we need to delete this function and we will write our own function over here. So let's start writing a function to submit the data, and we will utilize this function on click event of this submit button. Okay, so let's start creating the function. So writing the code basically. So first of all, let's put comment and here function to submit the data to respective product sheet, and we just need to create a function. So we will utilize function keyword function, and then we need to provide the function name. So that would be submit data. Okay, and this curly braces, create some room so that we can write the line of code here. And here we just need to declare a variable and set the reference of active worksheet or spreadsheet basically. So where my Google sheet, this is the variable, and we will refer this spreadsheet app dot get active spreadsheet. So what it will do, just because this is the active spreadsheet where we are utilizing the code, so it will assign the reference of customer order form to this variable. Okay, now we need to declare one more variable to set the reference of form. So where, and the form would be sh user form. And as you know, a form is available in this customer order form, so we have already declared a variable. So let's utilize this my Google sheet dot get sheet by name, and the name of our worksheet is form. Okay, let's create one more variable to refer the spreadsheets, that is database sheet basically. Okay, so we will refer the database sheet like the product name sheet dynamically. So for that, let's create where and then sh product, and sh product would be the name of sh product basically. So here we are just going to give the name as sh product. So sh product would be sh user form dot get range, and the range would be let's move to this customer order form, and here we will utilize the selected name, basically like mobile, tablet, laptop or TV as a worksheet name. So the range of product is C13, so the range will be C13 and dot get value. So what it will do, it will assign the selected product name to sh product. Okay, and now we need to declare one more variable to refer the database sheet. So var data sheet is equal to my Google sheet dot get sheet by name, and the name is sh product. So just copy this and put it in a parameter. Okay, so now we are done with declaring all those variables which are required to refer the worksheets and spreadsheets. So here we are just going to utilize the features, alert features. So for that we just need to create the instance of the user interface environment. So for that, let's put the comment over here to create instance of the user interface environment to use the alert features. Okay, for that we just need to declare a variable for user interface, so that is UI, and UI would be a spreadsheet app dot get UI. So with the help of this instance we will be able to utilize, or you can see that we will be able to use the alert function. Okay, now so here I'm not going to apply the validation on all the input fields. We will use a simple validation and check whether user has selected product name or not. If user has selected a product name, then we will continue with code. If user has not selected product name, then it will prompt a error message to user that you have not selected the user a product name. So in the same way you can you can create a criteria to validate all those input fields. Okay, so let's put comment checking either has selected product name or not. So for that we will utilize the if statement. So if and sh product is equal to blank. So we are utilizing the comparison operator here, so that's why you can see that are double equal to. So if sh product is blank, it means the variable which we have used over here, it means user has not selected the product name. So we need to prompt an error message UI dot alert, and the alert will be product name is blank. Okay, and then return. So if product name is blank, then we will terminate the code here. So for that we will utilize the terminate. Let's put the comment here to exit from this function. So if everything is okay, like sh product is not blank, then Google Apps Script will bypass this code. It will not run this and it will not terminate the code here. Okay, so now we need to take the confirmation from user whether user wants to transfer the data or not. So to do that we just need to declare a variable, and we need to store the response of the user. So var response, and here UI dot alert, that would be submit. The title will be submit, and the message will be do you want to transfer the data. And then we need to provide button. So UI dot this one, and then dot yes no. So what it will do, it will prompt a message and it will ask, do you want to transfer the data, and it will provide two different buttons, that is yes and no. If user will select the yes, then it will store the response of user in this variable. If user will select no, then it will store the no as a response in this variable. Okay, now we need to check whether what is the response of user. If user has selected no, it means we need to come out from this function. So let's validate this. So if response, again double equal to, because we are doing the comparison, and UI dot button dot no. So if the response of the user is no, then what we need to do, we need to come out from this function. So to come out from this function, what we need to do, we need to use this return line of statement. So just copy this and paste over here. Say suppose if user has selected yes, then what Google App Script will do. Google App Script will skip this line of code and then it will start running from here. Okay, so to transfer the data to the respective product worksheet, what we need to do, we need to identify the next blank row first of all. Okay, and once we will identify the next blank row, then we can transfer the data to that row. Okay, so to do that, we just need to declare one more variable. That would be let's blank row. Okay, and as we have already reference of data sheet here, and you can see that we have not utilized it, and that's why it's showing some in different color. Okay, dim color basically. So let's utilize that variable. So on data sheet. Okay, and the data sheet dot get last row. So this function what will provide the last row where data has been transferred or is available basically. So we just need to plus 1 to add to move to the next row, that is blank basically. So we have stored the next blank row with the help of this line of code. Now we need to write the function, write the code to update the data to respective product sheet. Okay, so let's put comment code to update the data in the product sheet. Okay, so let's utilizing the datasheet variable. So this datasheet variable, so datasheet dot get range, and here we need to move. So in get range we need to pass two different parameters, one is row and one is column. So we have already stored the blank row here, so just pass blank row, and for column we will use a static column. So the first column would be 1, and then set value, and the value we need to pass the value over here. So for that we will utilize the sh user form dot get range, and the first field is customer name. Basically you can see that this is the customer name, so it starts from C7. So let's C7 dot get value, and then so this is for customer name. So let's copy this line of statement, Control C and Control V, and replicate this for mobile number. So let's change the comment mobile number. Okay, and the mobile number is available in C9, and the column reference would be 2. Let's again copy this and replicate it for country. So change this to country, and country is available in C11 in user form window basically, and the sequence, the column number is 3. Then we need to replicate this code for product. So for product, so let's product, and product is available in C13, and the column reference would be 4. Then just copy this line of code and replicate it for quantity, and C15, and that is 5. Then we need to replicate this one more line of code for remarks, and that would be C17, and then column would be 6. So we are done with the coding to transfer the data from form window to a data sheet window, basically the product window. So apart from all these customer name, mobile number, country, product, quantity, and remarks, we have 2 additional fields that is for submitted on and submitted by. Okay, so let's code for submitted on, and let's copy this line of code and replicate it for submitted on. So in submitted on, we will update the date basically. So the column sequence would be 7, and what it will do, it will remove this line of code because we are not taking the data from form. So here we just need to create new and date, and okay, so we will update the date, current date, and let's set the format, set number format, and the format would be YYYY DD H and this is for submitted on date and time. So now we need to update the submitted by as well. So let's copy this line of code again and put comment over here, submitted by, and code, and the sequence, column sequence would be 8, and let's remove this. This would be submitted by. Okay, and for submitted by we need to utilize the session as session. Okay, and then from session we can get the active users. So get active users, and here we will update the get email basically. Okay, so now we are done with transferring all the details. What we need to clear the form. So we are not clearing all the data, we are just clearing the product, quantity, and remarks. So let's remove data from product, quantity, and remarks. So let's, the product is starting from this one. So let's copy this 13 dot clear contents. So we are just removing the contents basically. So let's copy the line of code, and this would be quantity, and this would be for remarks. So C15 and C17. Now we are done with clearing the form, the fields basically, the required fields. Let's show a alert message that new order submitted. So we are done with creating the submit function, and with the help of this submit function we will transfer the data from form to respective product sheet. Okay, so let's quickly create one more function to reset the form, the hard reset basically. So for that, let's quickly put comment over here. So function to reset the form, and let's create some room so that you can see properly. Okay, and here let's utilize the function keyword, function, and reset form. Okay, so let's declare a variable that would be my Google Sheet, and it will refer to the active work spreadsheet. So where my Google Sheet, and that would be equal to spreadsheet app dot get active spreadsheet. Now we just need to create one more variable, so where sh user form, and that would be my Google Sheet dot get sheet by name, and the name would be a form. Okay, now let's create the instance of user interface so that we can utilize the alert function, where ui, and ui is equal to a spreadsheet app dot get ui. Now let's take the confirmation from user. So we will store the confirmation in response variable. So response is equal to ui dot alert, and this is the title we need to pass over here. So basically that would be reset. Okay, and the message would be, do you want to reset the form? Okay, and button, we need to show the button over here. So ui dot button set dot yes no. Okay, now we have stored the response from user. Let's validate, check whether user has selected yes or no. So if response is equal to ui dot button dot no. Okay, if user has selected no, so we need to come out from this return. If user has selected yes, then it will bypass this particular line of statement, and it will not come out from this this reset form. So let's put remove data from form sheet, and here we will reset all these details. So let's move to the previous function and just copy this all these line of code and paste over here. So we are done with like product, quantity, and remarks. So we need to reset the country name as well. So country is available in C11, and then I think mobile number, so C9, and then customer name, that is available in C7. C7, 9, 11, 13, 15, and 17. Now we need to show a message, confirmation message, that it is done. So ui dot alert, and it's done. So now we are done with creating both the function. So let's copy the submit data function name here. Just copy this and move to the customer order form, and then click on form sheet. We need to assign the script on click event of submit. So let's click on this submit button, and you can see that here triple dots, ellipsis. Just click on this triple dots and assign script, and in assign script window you just need to paste the submit data function name and click on OK. Now let's move to the customer this app script window and just copy the function name that is for reset. Let's move to the Google form, Google Sheet, and click on reset, and then click on triple dots, and then assign script and provide the name, and click on OK. So here we are done with assigning all these script on both the button. So let's quickly transfer a data with the help of this form to to the respective product sheet for testing purpose. Okay, So I'm just going to enter and quantity and remarks, so 10. Let's click on submit, and once you'll click on submit, like as we have written the code, so here we need to authorize this Google app script. So let's click on continue. So you just need to do it one time only, one time activity, and after that it will not ask. Okay, so just click on continue and select the account name, and then you can see that it's showing Google has not verified this app. So no worry, because we have created this app and we know that there is no harmful code available. So just click on advanced and click on go to customer form. Okay, and click on allow. Now click on submit. So here it's taking confirmation, do you want to transfer the data? Click on yes, and if there would be no error, it will transfer the data. Now you can see that there is no error, so click on OK, and you can see that it has cleared product, quantity and remarks, and it keeps the customer name, mobile and country, so that if user will put some another order, it will be easy to take the order. Okay, let's move to the laptop, and you can see that one order we have already taken from the same user, same customer, right? And let's check this the reset function. So just click on reset. So reset is a hard reset. Basically it will delete the data from customer name, mobile number, country, product, quantity and remarks. So let's click on reset. Yes, and now you can see that it's done. So all the data has been cleared out. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can refer the description box to find the link of this form along with codes. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Have a great day. Thank you.